Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another
This is the story of a man
Indie
named
Wednesday.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Today I'll be live streaming.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk.
Push buttons on the keyboard. Hold on. Oh, that's not great. Ugh. I like that it made it sound like keyboard buffering. That's funny. Or keyboard clicking. Oh, gosh. Okay. Draw distance. Let's make that low. Keep that. Think we're good. Overlay position. All right. Okay, here we go.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
So today I'm going to
Just
be
a matter of
playing
time.
the Stanley Parable. Hold on, I need to move my mouse. Now the Stanley Parable is a kind of a walking simulator. It's called. It's a story-based kind of adventure game that plays around with the tropes and conventions of other games, as you'll see. As I play it today, I'm going to be using no guides, just trying to get all the endings and seeing,
When Stanley came to
yeah.
a set of
Ooh.
2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Suppose I shall. Alrighty. Entered the door on my left.
Yet there was
Ooh.
not a single person here either.
Tips for
Feeling
not
a
getting
wave of
fired. Talk
disbelief,
less. Do
Stanley decided to
unbelievably
go
amazing
up to
work
his boss's
all the
office,
time, every
hoping
day.
He might find an answer there.
Let a ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively, and other coworkers resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Oh, that's too true. Ooh, broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Nothing here, eh?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Oh, you can crouch. I never realized you can crouch in this
It was
game.
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At
Why can
least
you
if there was
crouch in this
something to
game? I
interact
never even
with,
realized
he'd be
that.
justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Is that sweet fuck all?
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I just want to see how much he'll say.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
So there's kind of a metagame here of just trying to get the narrator to say as many things as you can.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
The broom closet ending.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. Just that or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Damn, dude.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
What?
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove
I love
their
it.
corpse
I've
from
actually
the
never
area
gotten this
and
bit.
instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
Oh, God.
When you've done that, just
Fucking
step out
great.
into the hallway.
Oh, man. This is there any other things he's gonna say? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, well, time to leave then.
Second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That's a fun little detour. Nifty. Executive bathroom, huh? Get me in there, baby. Maybe over here? Nope. Ooh, what's on this computer? Whose computer is this? Hold on, my screen is really dark. I cannot brighten this screen anymore, so I'll be looking up at that screen. Seriously, I can't brighten this screen anymore? Alright, well, using the live stream screen now then. God, why is everything so dark on my laptop? It's crazy. Hold on. Oh well.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned.
This place has magical doors.
Of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845, right? Yeah, I did it.
By simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Nice job, Stanley.
Amazing.
Ooh, piano.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Can I play it? Let me play the piano. Aw, that's a bummer. Wanted to play the piano. Oh well. So I'm mostly, first time I'm going for the kind of basic ending. What you guys will probably get, you know, playing through this. What? Oh, is there anything down this hall? Is It's really dark and hard to see. Hold on. I wish I could up brightness a little. For some reason it's maxed out on here. Because I can't see anything over here. Hold on. Maybe I can change that in game options. No brightness settings, huh? Alright then. Weird. I feel like I'm probably just walking into the wall, right? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Whoop. Down we go. A joop a doop boo. Shooba doo boo boop. Do do do. Do 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 do.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Can we question the nature of this game, please?
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for
Wake
long.
up, sheeple! Oh, we're here? We're here. What? I can't see anything. Why is it so dark right now? I feel like this game is not usually this dark.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh. Wait, where did I come from? Where did I go? I feel like this game is way darker than usual, and it's bugging me. So wait, from here, I went over here? There wasn't like a left path I could take, was there? No, okay. Alright then, here we go. Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo. Mind control facility.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
Bright.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, I don't know if I have the strength to find out the dark secrets of this terrible place.
Now the monitors
Whoa.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Fucking dope imagery.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Fired, huh?
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
There is supposed to be, I think, some way where you can get up on top of this fence. I don't know how, though. I read that in the speedrunning guide. I don't know if that's over there, though. That might be over there, actually.
This mind control facility.
Mind
was too
control
horrible to believe
facility.
it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Oh,
Was this the only
intrigue.
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh, goodness.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Alright, what way am I facing here?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking,
Alright.
eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
A job well done, I'd say. Silence.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it over?
Yes.
Yeah.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Look at the sky.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze.
It's smart of them to drag your gaze away from you.
The new path before him. This was exactly the way.
Look at this, like,
right now,
fucking ancient
the
stone
thing
path.
meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Cool. Alright, give me a second. Okay. I'm going to try to adjust the brightness on this real quick if I can. Hopefully this is gonna work. I don't know. Because it feels way darker than usual. Power and sleep, maybe? No. Display? Wow, we're really at the highest brightness here, huh? Interesting. What are nightlight settings? Sorry, y'all, my laptop is really dark. Hold on, if I just go to it, boop. Oh, I can't just tell from going to it. Alright, well, that'll have to do. Excuse me, what? Open the game, please. Okay, folks, so that was the standard kind of ending. The more traditional ending you're gonna get in this game.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
There is another ending actually over here you can get. This is one I know about. It's a little cheeky. Haha.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit.
Here we go. Love you, bye.
All of his code.
All right, folks, here we go.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps I simply missed a memo.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open books,
Let's ignore that
the
instruction.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I like how nonsensical the
Yes,
routes
truly a
are in
room
this
worth
office.
admiring. But
You go
he
left
had to
and
get
then
back to
right and then
business.
left and then right, and
Stanley
none
took
of it
the
makes
first open
sense.
door on his left.
Nah, fam. Woo woo.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten...
Hold on, y'all. There we go. That's not good. Uh-oh. I just crashed the game. Alright, back into it. Oh boy. Well, I crashed the game, folks. Excuse me, how do you crash a walking simulator? Is my thing that crappy? Those settings didn't even, like, fucking take. What? It's crashing the game, like, every time now. What the hell? Why is this happening? This is very odd. Options, video. Okay, let's try to change one of these settings to low, maybe shader to low. Okay. Let's try to change this to low. Okay, so you can change them to low separately. When you change them to low together, though, it crashes the game. That's very odd. Here we go, folks. Hopefully changing those settings to low will help save us some CPU power. Because apparently my laptop is shitting itself. It shouldn't be. It's damn... It should be powerful enough to run basic games like this, but whatever.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Employee 427.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month, of every year. And although
Jesus
others might have
Christ.
considered it soul, Stanley relished every moment.
For fucking laptop, dude. It's a
So he
broken
then
mess.
paid exactly for this job.
Get James a new laptop so he can play indie games.
Was happy.
There we go. Let's raise some money so I can get a new laptop and play indie
And then
games.
one day, something very peculiar happened.
Become a Patreon
Something
patron.
that would forever change
Let's do it.
Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
I will never quite forget how fucked up this game is right now. Jesus, man. Hold up, y'all. Why is it so screwy? Maybe low, or do you, like, that? Maybe? Shit, I don't know, dude. Oh my god.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it be?
Alright, here we go, folks.
Stanley decided to go
Now
to the
we're back
meeting
to
room.
it.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This video is going to be a crazy one to edit. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was
This
not the
way.
meeting, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Meh, employee lounge. Ooh, lovely
Yes,
place.
Truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Seems like it's working right now, at least.
Stanley was
Here
so
we
bad at
go.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
This way. I'm gonna try to take the
Stanley, I
forward
think
door.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
You can actually fall down there and it'll
I'm
kill
not
you.
your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
That's her, Stanley.
Fucking scared me, dude. Did I crash the game again for a second?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
No, you're not.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Alright, let's do it.
Sorry, but
Damn
you're
it.
my story now.
This narrator just became fucking Freddy Krueger.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
6?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Yep. Yep. Of course it is. 5.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Oh, it's changing
Now
back into
he's
the
pushing
office.
a button. Now he's eating lunch.
Now he's going home. Now he's taking a shit.
He's coming back to work. One might even
Now he's
feel
eating
sorry
again.
for him,
Man, this
except
Stanley
he's
eats a lot.
chosen his life.
M.
But in his mind,
Press O. Press M.
in his
Mom.
mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his
Fantastic
desk,
adventures.
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. And each day
All
when he
right.
returned to work was a reminder
we-
that none of it would ever happen
What
to
is
him.
this? Who puts a chair in like a bedroom doorway? Oh, press 4 to watch
And so
TV.
he began to
The TV's
fantasize
so
about
far
his
away
own job.
though. Oh,
First, he imagined that one day while at work,
Jump,
he
jump.
stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building
Anything in
had
this filing
suddenly
cabinet?
vanished off the face of the earth.
nope.
The
Alright.
thought excited him terribly.
9 to spend time with the boys. Let's
So
do it.
he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last,
What time does the game
choice.
say it is?
It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
It's a decent clock.
The mere
Not right.
thought that
Not
his
accurate.
decisions would mean
It's
something
like
was
10:30 in the
almost
morning.
too
That says it's like
wonderful to be
6:30.
true.
8 for dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
Yep.
he began to fill it with many possible paths
Hey,
and
honey.
destinations.
Do you see my files? My important files? Are they over here? No.
Controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game.
Oh,
of
like good
baby.
cop or
And
bad
he
cop?
called it the Stanley Parable.
The Stanley Parable. See, to tell my kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always
Cripes, man.
feel this free.
Fucking game,
there's an
bro.
answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played
Mustn't
just
there
one
be?
more time.
Just 8. Tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets.
Oh, boy.
The more he forgets which life is the
Oh,
real
the
one.
game's hitting me in the feels right now.
And I'm trying to tell
Ye-
him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
So I've actually tried this before. Doesn't do anything.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Elder question, nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
All right,
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
All right.
Maybe this time.
Maybe this time.
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I...
Oh. Here we go. D-I-E. Die.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along.
Of course.
I got what I wanted.
What's this door? It is interesting how many unexplored
Stanley went around
rooms
touching
there are.
every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Love it.
Nor did it advance the story in any way. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go in the door on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
Let's,
it.
in this one, let's try dropping down and see where that takes me.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beaut, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah, fam. Ooh, is there anything in here I can interact with?
Stanley was so bad at following
Nah.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I always wonder if there's a way to get over this fence or something. I don't think so, though. Like, you can climb up on the boxes, but the fence is still there, so... Nope.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone
True.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot.
Re-
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Mhm,
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yep.
Well, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Alright, fair enough. Let's do it. Let's give the man a chance. Oops. Alright, where am I?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, we have another choice here. Let's do it.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. You see, but I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us are always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
It's looping.
Running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Door.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Wait, both doors open. Oh God, I don't know which one or if it even matters. Does it even matter which door you go in? I don't know if this door matters actually. These might be mirror doors. That's an interesting thought though. I actually have no idea if those are the same or different doors.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Follow the lights. Always follow the lights in a video game. What is this? Oh, this room.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we no, wait. Where are you going?
We're in this part.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No! No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
It needs to end now, narrator. I need to end this.
Stanley, let's go back to the other... My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
Jesus Christ.
Throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally
I have
willing
to.
Kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No, I'm willing to kill myself to end this story beat.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice.
You sound so
after all.
sad.
Well, this one is yours.
There we
Is it
go.
over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh. Damn, dude. Hitting you right in the feels. Alright, here we go.
Just a step through this door.
Weird the text box was still there.
That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Interesting, too, how the text box seems different now. It's actually interesting to wonder how many different branching paths there are.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley?
That clock
Its
says
grace,
it's like, what,
its subtle
6?
charm.
Noon?
No. Stanley knew it was something deeper.
What time does that
Something
clock say it is? 11... Almost 11:30 on that clock? No. It's wrong either
Eager
way.
To get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah, fam. Going all the way with the, with just
Stanley
saying
was
no.
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I wonder if there's a way down from there that doesn't kill you.
I realize that investing in your trust
Probably
in someone
not,
else
right?
can be difficult.
That'd
but
be
the
interesting,
fact is
though.
that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone
Like, if
you've
I go
been
along that
with,
fence and drop
Stanley.
down there,
Someone you've
maybe.
forgotten about.
Someone I've
Please,
forgotten about. No, there isn't.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really
Ooh.
do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
What is this? Interesting. Alright, well. This time I'm gonna go through the door he doesn't say. Because I went through the door he said, and I was like, meh. Here we go. Oh yeah, going through doors.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nah, fam.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
The red door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Just had to close my window real quick. Alright. It's crazy how freaking dark my laptop monitor is. I can't see any of this on there. I don't know why it's not taking to this color thing at all. Like, it's fine on the other one, but it's so dark on there. I wonder if it's the capture. Anyway. So that's where I came from. This is where I go. That's where I came from, Cotton Eye Joe. Alright, where are we now?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more
64.12.8 or
choices? I'm
.128?
looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
In my soul.
Don't use that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. Yeah.
Now,
Here we go.
Would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel
Competitive.
Again, honest answers.
Oh my god, dude. The game can't handle this awesomeness. Hold on, give me a sec.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Sorry, my fucking laptop is all dusty and shit. Oh god.
The baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's a fan? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I think there's a trophy if you actually play this for 4 hours, which I can't imagine anybody would do. Mm-mm.
heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve.
Out of
the
ideas
experience
after that
for
one
me.
shit game, huh?
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
What do we have here?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What game are we playing next, folks? What game are they putting us into next? Oh, we're in Minecraft.
Well, Stanley, is this
Fuck
any
yeah.
better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
Give me 1 second to reduce video settings again, because for some reason this computer sucks right now. I don't know why. I've reduced like every setting to minimal for the fucking Stanley Parable running at
Well, I'll say
720p.
this, I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then...
I like that they actually use the sound effects. That's pretty great.
What does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better.
My
if-
perfect house.
That's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh my god. What is the name of the Minecraft guy? Oh, it's Steve. That's what it is. I was thinking, is it Stanley? No, it's Steve. Is that the Minecraft music? Oh, you can't jump in this game, so you can't go back up. That sounds very similar to the Minecraft music. Like, they're like, make something that sounds similar, but like that we won't get copyrighted for.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Alright, interesting. It's interesting you can use crouch in the crevices here. I dig it, man.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Alright. 1 out of 5. Damn, dude, that's a harsh critique. Giving Minecraft a 1 out of 5. Alright, what do they got next for us? Oh my god. This fucking portal.
Yes!
Yeah!
I don't know what this game is, but I love it.
I love it too.
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, I love it, dude.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte. Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm...
I never even saw that there's another way to fall there. I think that's the first time I've seen that before. Interesting. I can barely see. It's so freaking dark, dude. Ooh, a light. Oh, what's that? Interesting. Computer room. Is this the room where you started? What is this? Ooh, what's this? It's like an inverse. How bizarre. Man, I just wish I could see this a little better. It's so dark. Oh, what happened?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
All right, Mr. Narrator.
The end will be here soon.
Very soon.
Very soon. I can wait.
Damn. That British voice. Fucking beautiful, dude. Loading screen. Alright, cool. I think there are about 2 endings left. From, if memory serves. At least I'm going to try to get the other 2 endings.
Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Wait, what? Why is the narrator questioning things now? Where'd the narrator go?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna go with this ending first. So there's 2 choices. One is go right and then left, and the one is go downstairs.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he'd coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley.
It's a meta joke.
This is all too strange. This can't be real. and at last he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt.
What a dream.
Finally found an answer.
This isn't a dream. This is a nightmare.
Actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Yeah.
He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to
What's up, Kenny?
my real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
You're actually joining in at the end of the stream. There's only about 2 endings to get.
Float above the ground.
It's a very short stream today.
He imagined himself
It'll probably be longer
soaring
tomorrow,
through
though.
magical
Whoa, am I
starfield,
flying now?
and it
What the
too
frick?
appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled
Whoa.
that he had still not woken up. How was
Whoa.
he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all.
You're a little sick? Oh, I'm sorry, my man.
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Hope you feel better.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming
I hope you feel
of a
better, though.
voice describing me, thinking
You
about
got like
how
a
it's
cold or like a
describing my
flu or
thoughts.
something, or what? What's up?
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he
Jesus.
doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
It's getting terrifying
He would
now.
prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress. on his
Headache,
back,
nose,
the fresh air
host?
of a world
What does that mean?
outside this one.
H-O-E-S-T.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Just like moving my mouth in weird formations. Nope.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an
Jesus
office.
Christ.
I am real.
Kyle
Please,
coughing.
just someone tell me I'm
Oh, your
real.
chest.
I must
Got
be
it.
Real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Fucking Mariella.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Damn, dude.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for
You
just
didn't know
a
how to
few
spell that?
brief moments, she considered the strange
How do you
man.
spell coughing?
Obviously
C-O-U-G-H-I-N-G,
crazy.
I think.
Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know.
Have I done the broom
real
closet
and
ending?
what isn't.
It did.
It was comforting to
I think.
this.
I think I
And
did
in
it.
a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
I didn't really do it as an ending. Does it have like a full like ending game restart thing?
Very important.
I went in the broom closet and hung out for a bit, and then I died and became a new player.
She had no time for this.
And then it doesn't have a
It was
proper
only
ending?
a
Okay, and then I
moment
died
that
and
she
became
stood there,
a
staring
player.
down at the body. And then she turned.
And then I went out and back in, and he said, "You're back in here again?" And I fiddled around for a bit, and he's like, fuck it, I'll just let you figure out other shit. I'll be ready to talk when you're ready to go on with the story. And I was like, alright. And then I continue with the story from there. Alright, here we go.
A soft wind blew outside.
That was what I
perhaps
did. I don't know if that's the
started,
full
and if it
thing
did,
or if
it
there's more
stopped
to it than that.
shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
I've actually played this game. This game is a little different from other games I've been doing for
When Stanley
Indie
came
Wednesday
to a set of
because
2 open doors,
that's the
he
full
entered
thing?
the
Okay,
door on
cool.
his left.
Turn the
This was
door.
not the
I've
correct
done all the
way to
endings
meet
so
him,
far in
and
this stream
Stanley
except
knew it
one.
perfectly well.
I think.
Perhaps he wanted to
I
stop
think?
by the
I
employee
think I'll
lounge
accept one.
first, just to admire it.
I need to do the one where it gives you the opportunity to go left and go left. You're eating pizza? Nice, man. Pizza is delicious. Not great for you, but delicious. Okay, door on your left, and then I need to take the elevator. This is the only ending I haven't gotten this stream. I'm trying to get all the endings to kind of showcase the game for Indie Wednesday. Can I walk off this? No. You're eating pizza during my stream? Nice, man.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the
Sorry if it's a little dark and
He
also
wanted to wander
glitchy.
about
For some
and
reason,
get
my
even
laptop is
further
just
off
shitting
track.
itself right
So
now.
now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Need a better laptop. You used to speedrun this game? It's a fun game. I dig it. I go over there. Nope, nope, nope.
It's to the right, man.
All right, it's the adventure line time.
No,
My favorite.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Why is it so damn
It's
dark?
clearly-
Like the brightness on my laptop is like maxed right now. Paper's rustling.
Let's see. We went down right, left, down.
Fucking narrator be like, shit, where do I go?
Yep. Okay. Yes. I've got it now.
We
This
got it.
story is
Got it.
absolutely,
Story
definitely
right on
this
track.
way.
Boom, this way. The way that wasn't open this way. Let's go. Let's go. Stop running into walls, Stanley. Please stop. There we go. Here we go. Oh, spoilers.
No.
just kidding.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not.
This is like the
supposed to be
first
here
ending.
yet. This is all a spoiler.
For you, it's
Quick,
bright
Stanley,
enough?
close your
Okay,
eyes.
cool. I guess you guys can technically turn up your brightness.
We just need
So,
to,
it's a moot point.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time
Oh,
trying
bloody
to
hell.
salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay. From the top.
Double scaling brightness? What do you mean by that? Not sure what you mean. Is that a game setting? Because I didn't see any
All this
brightness
code
settings
is
in the game.
gone. What
I
could it
brighten
be?
and then you brighten? Oh,
Stanley decided
yeah,
to
yeah,
go to
yeah.
the meeting room.
Cool.
Perhaps he had
I guess
simply
that
missed a
works.
memo.
It'll mess up the graphical fidelity a little, but I don't really care too much about that at this point. So wait, I think if I go the same way again, then that's when this happens. Or maybe not even. Nope, there we
When
go.
Stanley- Wait. What? No, I restarted.
Oh,
I swear,
shit.
I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be. Oh, did something change?
Fucking love it.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere?
Fucking move
or-
the story.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one
Ah,
who wrote the
page
story.
33, just scribbling out
Here
shit.
Just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's
I love
here
it.
somewhere.
I love this game's nonchalant take on story and stuff.
Come,
I mean,
Stanley.
obviously that's part of the
Let's
parody and the
find
satire,
the
but
story.
still fun either way. Here we go. I found a story. Walking into the wall like a Dumbo. I know, right? You never see people doing that in real life. It's only like in video games. Gonna find a story somewhere in this place. Gonna do it really fast or really slow, I set the pace. Yeah, gonna find a story. Gonna do it right. All night, out of sight. Gonna
I'll
find
say
this
it,
story, yeah.
This is the worst adventure
What
I've
is that
ever
in the
been
top
on.
left
I can
corner?
promise you, there definitely was a
Looks like a
story here
domino.
before. Do we just
2 squares
do we
and little
restart the game
squares.
again?
How weird.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting.
Oh, now I'm back
and
over here.
again.
What the hell?
It's got to be better than this.
What's
Okay,
that thing
let's
in the
give it a
top left
shot, why
corner?
not?
That was super weird. Looked like a little domino. Anyway. It's still there. How have I never
All
noticed
the
this
coworkers
before?
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
That
to the
weird,
meeting
up in the
room.
top left
Perhaps
corner
he
of the
had
screen, that
simply
weird
missed a
little
memo.
imprint. What the frick is that? I have no idea what that is. Looks like burn-in, but there's no reason anything would have burned in the screen. What the fuck? Is that like a shadow? Is that part of the game? What is happening? Ooh, I turned off the computer. Here we go. If somebody did that in real life, you'd say, what the fuck, you be?
It's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible
It's
the story
worse.
is back where we just came from.
Shit.
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Alright, sounds good. What did we miss? Anything? There's an open door over there.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Here it
No,
comes.
wait, never mind.
Nope.
Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Shit, bro. Nice.
Now this, well, I'll be honest.
Also,
I don't
thank you
recognize
everyone
this
who's
place at
followed
all.
and subbed.
Is this the story?
I've been enjoying doing this. Almost at 100
Can't quite
YouTube
recall,
subs,
but I believe my
95.
story took
It's hella
place in an
baller.
office building.
And 165, I want to say,
Do you
Twitch
remember,
follows,
Stanley?
which is freaking awesome,
You know
man.
what?
So
Since
thank
I've
you all
completely
so much for
forgotten
the
what we were
support.
supposed to be doing, how about
I think my
this?
alerts are up right
You
now.
win. Congratulations. I
Yeet,
knew you put in
yeet.
a lot of hard
I'll
work,
win.
and it really paid off, so good job.
Fucking Stanley Parable, dude. Was that the grunt birthday noise?
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know
You kill
didn't
grunts
put
in
in
Halo.
actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Stanley.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time.
It does look like a murder cabin. Jesus. How are you doing, by the way, tomorrow?
All right, I've got a solution.
The
This
Stanley
time, to make
Parable
sure we
adventure
don't get
line.
lost, I've
Fuck
employed
yeah.
the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line.
Trademark. Just follow the line. Trademark.
How simple is that?
Love it. Stanley from Please Don't Touch Anything. Yeah, I know, right?
You see,
Penny, have you
the
played this
line
game
knows
before?
where the
It's a good
story
one.
is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Nope. Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving
Whoa, what?
forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can
You haven't
both
played it
agree
before?
that
It's a
the
really good
nature
one.
of
It's on
existence
Steam. It's
is in
pretty
fact
cheap,
a
too.
byproduct of one's
It's not, like,
subjective
crazy
experience
expensive,
of that existence,
which is
right?
nice.
Okay. Now, if my
Okay,
experience
where
of
does this
your
go?
existence rests inside of your subjective experience
Oh,
of
God.
this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of
Wait,
my
this is
own
where I started.
relative Experiential
What the fuck?
mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now
You're
is a
going to
bit
be
of
late to your
music
game.
lighten
Please
the
don't touch
mood.
anything. Oh god, yes, music. The clock should be going faster, I feel like, during this music. Fucking love it. Look at that arrow. Da 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 da. Look at this fucking line. It's like a Tim Burton movie, dude. Yay. Oh my god, the line, dude. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? So confused. Oh god, it's the line, it's everywhere.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Look at the fern.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't
Fucking
want to miss
ferns,
anything.
dude. Love it.
Wait, what?
Cue the
We're back
music.
at
Da
the
da
office?
da da.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Ba ba da da ba da.
No,
We're just
no,
here again.
Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we
God
trusted
damn it,
you,
dude.
after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
Oh.
Restart.
Love it. Yeah. All right, here we go.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Let's go this way.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Hoorah!
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Could be anything, really.
We want our story
Not
to
this
be.
fucking line.
Go wild.
Oh god, we're
Use
going in
your
a circle now.
imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
The way this uses fucking circles to confuse you is crazy. Again? Again with the line, right?
Oh, no, not
Oh
you
god.
again.
Oh, it's the line.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line. from
I love
having
all the
anyone with an
trademarks.
awesome new story.
You trademark.
No
Again, I'd
lines
also
or
like to veto
monotone
the
ones.
line
Just
trademark.
don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
No, the lines. Acknowledge it. Trademark. It's funny. Why is there so many trademarks? Oh god, where am
a
I now?
choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Whee!
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse
Da da
door
da
that
da
leads
da
here.
da.
And that in turn
Dum
means
ba da
that
dum
our
ba dum
destination
ba.
corresponds
Bum ba da
with the
dum ba
cultural
dum
version
ba.
reverse door
Adventure
origin.
music,
So
really
starting from the
swag.
right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Alright, which door? What? Yeah. Sensitivity's all jacked. This door, yeah!
Oh, hold up. What's this?
The confusion ending.
Confusion ending.
Deviate from the maintenance
You're
room.
telling
End up
me
in monitor
that's
room.
what this
Narrator
is?
restarts the
It's all
game.
one
First
giant
restart.
ending?
Discover the two doors
We're
room is now
supposed to
many
restart the
additional
game
doors.
eight
Aimless wandering.
times?
Narrator restarts the game. The office is
Really?
now a
How
dead
it
end. Turn
always
around.
goes?
Find another dead end. End up in another building. Narrator restarts the
So
game.
now, according
Adventure
to the
line.
schedule, I restart
Nonsense
again?
philosophy and
Hang on.
music.
Am I just
Return
supposed
to the
forget?
office. Return to the
What
monitor
if I don't
room.
want to forget?
Fourth restart.
My mind goes
Adventure
blank
to
simply
unexplored
because I'm looking
territory.
here on
Find the
this-
line
this
again.
thing.
Find the confusion ending
Wall.
schedule. That's what this is.
Well,
Narrator
you
restarts
insulted
the
me.
game.
How
Fifth
did I get to
restart.
decide?
Narrator forgets
Why
about
did I
previous
get a say in
restarts.
all of this?
Stanley
Is it
attempts to
really-
play the story but is prevented.
No,
Unable
it
to go
can't
anywhere or
be.
do anything.
I don't want it to be.
The game
I don't
restarts on
want
its
the game
own.
to keep
Find the line
restarting.
again.
I don't want to
Begin
forget
following the
what's going
line.
on.
Find an
I don't want
identical
to be
replica
trapped
of the
like
office
this.
that has begun
I
to
won't
deteriorate.
restart the game.
Attempt to
I
make up a
won't
story
do it.
here.
I won't do it. I
Narrator
won't
restarts
do
the
it.
game. There is no longer an office, simply black space. Wander in the
Does
blackness.
that mean
Find a bookstore,
did
get
we
bored and
do
leave.
it?
Narrator
Did we
restarts the
break
game.
cycle?
Narrator's gone. After a long time,
Whatever
Stanley
it is
dies.
that made this schedule, how would we even know?
Ooh, a chair.
Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I'm hiding behind the chair like in Prey.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Jesus Christ. Alright, we restarted.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So the narrator
Stanley
forgot about the
decided to go to
restart.
the meeting room.
Where do I go
Perhaps
from
he had
here?
simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So I think that was the confusion ending. Could be wrong about that, though.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find it. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Do 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 do. Oh, I guess there is one ending I haven't gotten yet, huh?
Stepping into his manager's office,
It's a
Stanley was once again
8311.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
4588.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief
1,
who orchestrated this.
2,
What dark secret
8,
was being held
7,
from him? What he could
9,
not have
9,
known
3,
was that
9,
the keypad behind
8,
the boss's
11,
desk
9,
guarded the
12,
terrible
20,
truth that his boss had been keeping
42,
from him.
47.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley, yet incredibly,
Extra secret PIN number.
On the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct
So long the
code
confusion
by
ending
sheer
played.
luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Look at those booze. Nice. What's this? Is there a secret door over here? Hold on, this looks like a secret door. Actually, it doesn't even look like a secret door. It just looks like a regular door. No, it's a secret door. It looks like there's a... How do I go through? Maybe that's not it. Maybe that's just part of the wood paneling. I don't know. It looks like a secret door, though. Ooh. So I didn't do... There's a couple endings, actually, I haven't done, I think. Okay, what is this? I don't know what this is. I can't tell what this is either, because it's so dark back here that I can't, like, see anything. So I don't know if there's, like, a secret back there or something, or nah. No access. No, indeed. Ooh, baby.
Descending deeper into the building,
Radio.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
A bit peculiar.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
So I think there's a couple
This
endings
question
left,
would not
actually.
go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope. Escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back.
Now,
on
this
track.
can, I think, kill you or not kill you.
At
I
this
think
point,
there's some
Stanley was
different
making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward
things
and willingly
that
confront
might
his
modify
death.
this. I'm not sure. No school for 5 days? Nice. Yeah, I know for my siblings this is their last week of school. Do 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 do.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley. cried
There
the
we go.
narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal doors. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What do we have here?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
So this is behind the scenes stuff. Kind of joking, kind of like just different assets and stuff. Oh, that one's playing solitaire. That's funny. Employee database. The impeccable Kevin Brighting as narrator. So this is kind of a cool way to do their like end stuff in a museum. Different office doors. I like clicking the mouse makes like keyboard typing sounds. That's kind of neat. Is this where I came from? I don't remember. Boss's office. Screens from the development of the boss's office. This one in the middle is obviously what they ended up with. This was kind of, I guess, maybe what they... Or this was probably what they started with on the right, and then maybe they added some stuff and developed it more. That's interesting. This is all, like, nifty, neat, behind-the-scenes stuff. Early version of the Undergrounds. Narration outtakes. Dialogue for the entire game, roughly 3 separate times over for 2 years of development. Interesting.
Probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you.
This underground thing. This is neat to me. I like this kind of just behind the scenes thing. Office clock. They have a lot of those. Freedom ending. Yeah, this is you kind of escaping. Shut off monitors. Ooh, what's this? Countdown desk? One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Oh, what is this? Interesting. Monitor room elevator. Freedom ending as it existed in beta. This is cool.